everyone. You haven't seen us here in a long time. We've got a new channel. It's called The Comic Book Palace. Some of you guys are watching this already, so you already know. It's brand new. Today we're gonna open up a box that has some statues in it. We're gonna open up some statues, show them off what they look like. It's a little something different that we want to try to do on a regular basis. We're gonna start doing some new episodes in the early summer, but right now we're just giving you some little tidbits of stuff that we're going to try to do. Remember to subscribe to the channel and keep your notifications turned on so you'll get that bing when we upload something new to the channel, and you'll be able to see it, be the first ones to see it. Here's a box. I know we've got a couple statues in here. I think we're going to be opening up maybe a Dr. Doom bust, next 23 bust, and I believe there's a Mandalorian in here. With maybe there'll be some other surprises. Some other surprises in here also, besides the massive amounts of paper. Alright, let's see what we've got. Oh yeah, we got some pops that come in also. This is a surprise. I thought it was going to be in another box. Got some King Kong versus Godzilla, which, me personally, I love the movie. I mean, there's nothing better than monsters stomping the shit out of each other. And here's the Godzilla pop here. I mean, the King Kong pop. Those are the two Godzillas. And then we have, I think it's a breast cancer awareness for Harley Quinn. So we got a few pops in today. Let's go with the Dr. Dooms on top. So let's take a look to see what these look like. I always crack them open. You gotta check them in to make sure they're not broken. I mean, if I have a customer that says, hey, I don't want you to open them up, I won't open them. But if he opens them, they're broken, he's not gonna be able to return them, because we only have a certain amount of time to report damages. So we open them up as we go along. Dr. Doom. So like I said, I usually check them, make sure they're not broken. So normally I wouldn't take these out of plastic. I can see this thing's not broken. But because we're doing this taping for you guys, we'll take it out so you can see what they look like, what it looks like. So that's your Dr. Doom bust. I think the bust itself looks, the bust itself looks good, but they can never do fire correctly. I think this kind of takes away from the bust. It's nice looking except for the fire, but it seems like hardly any of these statues can ever get fire done correctly. All right, I'll put that back in the box when we're done taping. Let's see. These things are jammed in pretty good. Let's do the X-23 next. There's another resin statue. I enjoyed X-23 when she was being Wolverine while Wolverine was dead. She's a pretty good character. Don't know if I want to own one of her statues. I do own a bunch of statues, but this company usually does. I mean, Diamond Select does some decent work. All right, we're lucky that the claws aren't broken, because look the way they're just sticking out there. Pretty. Sometimes when you see stuff like that, they're always snapped. This is the reason why you check in the statues. We ordered a huge, few months ago, a huge Darth Vader a huge Darth Vader statue, and he was on a railing and stuff, and it took us 4 times. The 4th one, but the first 3 we got in were all broken, just little tiny pieces. In one part, you wouldn't even notice if the piece wasn't jingling around. You never would notice. It was just a flat piece on the base. Oh yeah, she's on a Sentinel. It's not bad. I mean, not a big fan of the face, and again, I think doing some statues with a face without a mask is kind of difficult at times. But overall, this is a pretty good looking statue. I think the base is really nice. There's the back of it. That face isn't that bad. It's really hard to get face when you do one with an actor from a movie or whatever. They never seem to get it right. All right, that's that one. And this one, sure, most of the people who are watching this show are probably a big fan of the show that this came from. The Mandalorian. It's going to be a Mandalorian. That's the box. Some Legends in 3D. They do some pretty decent work too. Every time I open one, I just hope and pray. Oh, please don't be broken. Because sometimes you can't get them again. They're just, what was ordered, and or it goes to back order, and you never get a replacement. So sometimes you just have to hope and pray that it's not broken. Great. Let's try to open up on the side that says top. There we go. This is pretty nice looking. This thing's pretty heavy too. It's heavy. It's solid. Yeah, it's pretty. Thing's pretty solid. Let me shut that off.
Go ahead.
Yep. So this is what we have for this week's box opening. We don't get statues all the time. All these were all special ordered. Some of these were too. But figured I want to share with you, just some of the odd stuff that comes in every so often. And again, this is something that we're going to want to do more regularly on the show. So again, subscribe to us. We're happy to be back. We'll get this thing going on a regular basis again, and then maybe we'll take some suggestions of or even doing a question and answer and things sometime down in the future too. But subscribe. We've got more things to come. Thanks for watching.